Well, hello, my students. Good day. So, um, by the way, my name is Mr. Nino Herrera, and I would like to teach you how to create a multiple choice exam in Ionic. So, we're going to create an app in Ionic, uh, implementing the radio buttons and the switch case. So, let's hop in, and I already have my window here. Just wait. Okay, so just wait. Okay, so what I have here is a Visual Studio and the Ionic Lab, and these are the things we need in order to accomplish our task in Ionic. Okay, so first of all, before we do the radio buttons, you must first have the questions in order for us to accomplish this multiple choice exam. So by the way, let's open the magnifier so that I can magnify to the codes so everyone can see it even though you have a small screen. Just wait. Okay, so first we have to put the question. Let's say we have a biology subject. So our subject is about animals. So which of the following is the tallest of all of the which of the following is the tallest creature that can be found in Africa? Okay, so that's the first question. And the second question is uh, what is the largest land mammal? Okay, so now that you have questions, and this is multiple choice, you must also include the choices of each question. So in the first question, let's put the choices like a ostrich. Okay, sorry, ostrich. Okay, and then B is antelope. Okay, C, giraffe, and then D. Let's put the what else do we have? Uh, Hippopotamus. Okay, let's put rhinoceros. Okay, so now we have choices for the first question. And in the second question, let's put the largest mammal. Okay, so let's put the uh, Cape buffalo. Okay, and then letter B is zebra. Okay, and then letter C is okay. Let me think. Largest land mammal. Let's put grizzly bear. That was in the North America. And finally, letter D, uh, African elephant. Oh, sorry, African elephant. Okay, so now you have two questions and their choices. So when you save it, it will appear in our Ionic Club, which is not organized. So we have to organize this using the Ion label, and we're going to put it on each question and its choices. So we have here the Ion label. I will first type it here, and then later we will copy paste. Okay, so now I have the Ion label and then the slash label. So let me first apply it to the first question. Okay, and to the second question. And also to the choices, each one of them. Here, here, and here. Okay, so Okay, so now that I have the ion label, the slash ion label, I have to apply it as well in the last parts of each question. Like this. Okay, I think I have to shorten the question. Okay, tallest creature. Okay, tallest creature. No need to mention the continent. Okay, so I'm going to put also here in the ostrich, in the antelope, in giraffe, in rhinoceros, in the second question and its choices. Okay, so now I have the labels. So I have to highlight this in order to arrange it well. And then I'm going to press in the keyboard Shift Tab. Okay, and also Shift Tab here. Okay, and then I'm going to press Tab here and over here so that it will be arranged correctly. And then I have to save it. So click File and then Save. And yes, it's at least arranged. Yeah, it's okay. But we will arrange it more. I'm going to put the ion item on each label. That will be data. Okay. So the next thing we should do now is to put the what you call this, a radio button. Okay. But I think it's better. I think it's better if we put the ion item. Okay, let's try anyhow. Let's put ion item first. Okay. So now I'm going to remove this reference. I'm going to type ion item. Okay, so there's the ion item over there. So I'm going to copy first this one and apply it on its choices here. Okay, here and here. Then I'm going to arrange them. Okay, so now I have ion item on each choices of the question one. And then the slash ion item, I'm going to put it as well here. Okay, and the ion item, again, I will copy and apply it to these choices in the second question. And the slash ion item, I will apply it here. And of course, I have to shift tab. Okay, so that's it. So I think I have to arrange it. This one. Okay, I guess everything is fine now. So click File and then Save. So let's see the result. You see, result is much better than before. Okay, so now we have both. We have from the iPhone and we have for the Android. Okay, so same arrangement. Okay, so the next thing we should do is to put the radio buttons on each choices. But I think we have to do first and concentrate to the first question. Okay, so to do that, what we're going to do is to put the ion radio group on the top of this choices, and the slash ion radio group, you have to drag it below these choices so that they are going to be organized as one group. You will also do that on the second question. So in the second question, the choices over here, this one here. So we put this ion radio group, and the slash ion radio group will be transferred into their bottom like this. So it will be categorized like the one that you are seeing now. Okay, so let me arrange. Okay, I think everything is fine here. Okay, so once you put the ion radio group, the next thing you should do is to put the ion radio on each item. Okay, so after the ion item, we will put here the ion radio. And then once you type the ion radio, automatically there's already the slash ion radio. So you're going to copy this. Okay, let's copy it and paste it um, on each item of these choices. Let me arrange it for you. Okay, so now you can see we have ion radio on each of the choices of the question 1. Okay, so now we have to save it first, and later we will apply it to the second question. Okay, you can see there is already a radio buttons. So let's apply it to the second question, to the choices over here. So same thing. So we have already the radio group. The next thing we should put now is the ion radio on each of them. So put it one by one. Okay, so there's an ion radio on the number 2 question. So we have to save it. And let's have a look. Okay, so now we have the questions. Very good. So now I think it's time for us to program it. But before we program it, I think it's better for us to see the results of the program. So we're going to put a text box, what you call this, an input box in the bottom of question 1 and in the bottom of question 2. So under the ion radio group, let's put here the ion input. So my design here is I'm going to show if your answer is correct or not correct. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and also put this in the second question. Okay, so let me see. This is number 1 question and this is number 2 question. Okay, so there you go. There's an ion input. So let's click File and Save. Okay, so as you can see, there is a space there. That means the description or the score will appear if whenever we click these buttons here. Okay, so now it's time for us to create a program. So the answer in number 1 is obviously giraffe. Okay, if giraffe is selected, then number 1, or let's say your answer is correct. Okay, your answer is correct will appear in that section. Okay, so and number 2, the correct answer here is the African elephant. Okay, so if that is the answer, then this description will display. However, if the user chooses the zebra or any other of these animals here, then your answer is wrong. Okay, so that is the scenario will happen. So to do this, we're going to do the switch case. Or we're going to apply the switch case. But before everything else, you have to put name on the question 1 and the question 2 in order to accomplish this, including those input boxes. Okay? So in the input box here, let's put the name. In order to name that, you have to put this command. This is ng model. Okay, equals this one. Okay, so let's apply it to the second ion input. And over here on the first one, we're going to put txt result 1. Okay, so this is coincide with question number 1. And over here on the ion input in the second question will be txt result 2. Okay, so both are text because it will only display these words. But if you want to make it number, then you can put number. Okay, 1 or 0, something like that. Okay, so now we have these names for the ion inputs. The next thing we should name now is the ion radio group. To name the radio group, you have to put the word, the attribute name and the ng model. Okay. So on the ion radio group, let's put ng model. I'm sorry. So ng model. Okay, and then equals and then blank. Okay, so let's apply the same thing with the second question. This is the first questions radio group, and this is the second questions radio group. So over here, let's name it as Q1. And over here, let's name it as Q2. So it means this is question 1 and this is question 2. It is up to you if you wish to name it with any names you want, so long as it is related to what you're doing. And then the next thing you should do in the radio group is to put the name. Okay. Hopefully this is correct. Name. And also you have to apply it on the second question, name. And over here, the name, you do it the same with the ng model. So it will be the reference of the switch. That is why we are doing it. Okay, so name is Q1 and over here is Q2. So once you have done that in the radio group, you have to copy it and then apply this name on each radio of the radio group. So we're going to apply it here on the first element or the first choice, second choice, third choice, and then the fourth choice. Same thing we're going to do with the second question. We will just copy it and then paste it on each of the radio groups. Okay, so now it's pasted. Okay, so there's the question 1 and then the question 2. And then the next thing we should do now is to put the action, because the moment we click this, there must be an action or a procedure to be executed. Even I click any of these choices, there will be an action. To do that, you go to the radio group, which owns this group, by the way, and then put this event, ion change. Okay, and then put the name of your action. So let's see, question 1, check. Check Q1. So that is the thing that we are going to name, check Q1. And in the second question, let's put check Q2. So anyhow, let's copy this thing and let's paste it. And then let's change this thing. Instead of Q1, let's put Q2. Okay, so check Q1, check Q2. And then that is those are the procedures that will check if the answer is correct. So we have names and we have the model, and I think everything is ready for programming. So now let's click File and Save. Okay, so everything seems to be fine here. So, okay, now let's work on the check Q1. Remember, the question 1 reference is Q1, and the result will appear in txt result 1. So let's go here first. Okay, so now let's go to the TypeScript file over here in the homepage.ts, and let's put the check Q1's job. But first we have to put the elements of check Q1. The first is the txt result 1, and it is a string, and the Q1, which is the questionnaire. Let's double check. Okay, Q1 txt result 1. Very good. So let's get back to the TypeScript. Okay, so what does the check Q1, this clicking, what does this thing do? The moment you click any of this item, it checks the question 1 whether the answer is C. If the answer is C, then there will be a display over here. Okay, so again, I told you that we are going to use case here. So first, in order to do that, you have to type the switch. And then our condition here is the question one, the whole question one. So you write Q1, okay? And then curly brace, okay? And then our question is Q1. What are the choices for the Q1? So let's type case A, okay? And then case is answer is B. Case, the answer is C. And then case, the answer is D. Something like that. Okay, and then let's put the default. Okay, something like this. So in each case, we have to put the word break. So break here. Okay, so 1 moment, please. I will copy it and then paste it on B, in C, and on D. Okay. All right. So just 1 moment. Okay, I will just arrange my window here. Just wait. Okay, just wait. Okay, everything seems to be arranged again. Okay, so I'm just be careful on this magnifier because sometimes, you know. So let me arrange. Okay, I think it's okay for you, even though you see only one window, iPhone. Anyhow, let's continue. So switch case A, B, C. Okay, so which of the following is the correct answer? So the correct answer is giraffe, C. So here, okay, C. Let's put the description. And by the way, who is displaying the description? Is the result, okay? So let's put this dot result one is equals to you got it right, okay? However, on these choices, wrong choices, we have to put you are wrong, okay? And also the same thing we are going to apply on the B is that txt result one. This is incorrect, okay? And on D, this, sorry, by the way, I'm very sorry. So this that result one is equals to you are definitely wrong. No, you are wrong. You are wrong. Okay, just let's simplify everything. Okay, and then let's put another this one here. This dot text result error. Your answer is not right. Okay, so now we have here the correct answer and the other ones are wrong. These are the messages that we are going to display in txt result. Oh, by the way, I got the wrong here because txtq1, I mean, question one is an object. So let's put this dot q1. Okay, this dot q1. Oh, sorry, it becomes double. Okay, so that's it. So let's check if everything is fine now. I guess everything is correct now. So let's run this. Let's click file and then save and have a look. So let's choose ostrich here. So you can see error, your answer is not right. Antelope or rhinoceros and giraffe. Oh, sorry. I think I made a mistake here. I think I should not put the default here. Sorry, I'm very sorry about that, sir. Okay, file save. I think I should remove the default. No. Oh, maybe I forgot the break. Oh, the semicolon, sorry. Okay. File save. What happened? Not needed this one. File save. It's not working. Just one moment. Let's double check. Everything is fine. This Q1. Ah, I think I have seen the problem here. By the way, I want to put it back this one. I think I saw a problem. You know, the problem here is not in the program. The problem is we forgot something. We forgot something on the HTML that the moment we click each item of the radio buttons, there must be a value. Unfortunately, in the radio, you don't have any of the value. You only put the name Q1. So on the Ion radio, you have to put this. So value is equals to what letter? Okay, for the ostrich, that is letter A. Okay, and then value. What value is this? For the antelope is letter B. So let's put letter B here. Okay, and also for the giraffe. So let's put the C, that is the giraffe, and the letter D for the rhinoceros. So value is equals to D. Okay, so that's it. A, B, C, D for the values. So that the Q1 will receive a value. If you put antelope, then it will receive letter B. So now let's click file and then save. Okay, so now I click file and save, and let's double check in the homepage.ts, file save, and let's take a look. Ostrich, you are wrong. Antelope, this is incorrect. Rhinoceros, you are wrong. Giraffe, you got it right. Okay, so that's it. So you see, you have a lot of trial and error here. Yes, take a look how long is this program. Okay, so not only the name, but also the value of each question. So I hope you are following me because this is quite confusing, especially for the beginners. So let's enlarge this part so that you can see. Okay, so that's the whole question here. And also, if we done this in the first question, we will also do this on the second question. So in the second question, you will do the same. So just copy this value. So this value will goes to the buffalo, to the zebra, to the grizzly bear, and to the African elephant. So instead of A, let's put B, and here is C, and over here is D. Okay, so you have now A, B, C, D. So you have the check Q2, you have the TXT result 2, you have the Q2. These are the things we need in the procedure. Okay, so however, I guess we will just copy paste everything. So let's go to homepage.ts. So you have now here the check Q2 and the variables. In the bottom of this, let's put a new procedure for check Q2. Okay. Sorry, I made a mistake. This thing belongs to the switch and this thing belongs to the check Q2. Oh, I already trespassed its position. I'm sorry. Okay, so this begin here is this one here. So I will type the check Q2 on this part. Okay, that's it. So let's put the XT result to yes. Okay, and the Q2, that is for the question 2. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so I guess it's better for us to copy paste everything. Okay, since it has the same task. Okay, but instead of Q1, we replace it with Q2. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the switch, all of these things, and then of course, and obviously, we're going to paste it here on check Q2. Okay, so here you go. There's the copy. So instead of Q1, let's put Q2 on the switch. This is what we're going to take a look. And let's check the question 2, by the way. So the question 2, choice 1 is wrong. This is not the largest land mammal. And zebra is not, grizzly is not. The correct answer is letter D. So in the letter D here, instead of you are wrong, you are right. Well done. Okay, so A is wrong, B is incorrect, C, oops, this is not right. You got it wrong. Okay, you got it wrong. Okay, so I guess everything is fine here. No, I don't think so, because over here we are talking about result 1. Check Q2 is result 2. Over here, this one here is TXT result 2. So you definitely must replace each of these item. Instead of 1, we put it result 2. Okay, so that's it. I think everything is ready to run. So, okay, first question, second question. Okay, so let's save and let's have a look. So this one answer is antelope. This one is Cape buffalo, zebra, grizzly bear, African elephant. You are right. Giraffe. You are right. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's it. So we have the description, but the thing here is, you know, when this is a multiple choice, it means there is a score. So let's try to replace the words with score. Instead of Q1 is equals to blank, let's put 0. Okay, or let's put number if you want. Okay, number. So Q1 is number. So therefore, these things here are no longer words. So if it is wrong, that is 0. This one is also 0. Sorry. I made a mistake. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. So TXT result 1 is a number. Sorry. Okay. TXT result 1. So this result 1 here, so as you can see, there is a red line there. That means it's never the error. You have to replace this text into a number. So this is incorrect. That means it's 0. This one is right. This means the score is, if you like, 5 points. Okay. And this one is 0. And also this one is 0. Okay. So the same thing we are going to do in the result 2. So result 2 is no longer a description, but a score. Okay. And of course, all the wrongs, you put it as 0. And then this one is 0. Also this one. Okay. And the right, you're right. Well done. So How many points would you like? Would you like to be have 3 points on this question? It's up to you. And also this one is 0. So let's try. So file and then save. Okay, so ostrich, 0 points. Zebra, 0 points. Giraffe, 5 points. African elephant, 3 points. You see? It's working. 0 points, 3 points. 0 points. Giraffe, 5 points. Okay. Of course, when you are going to make a real exam, you have to hide the ion inputs. Okay, you have to hide it, and later you are going to add it. You are going to add the scores. So if you like, let's put the total score here. Let's go to HTML. Let's put the ion label. And then total score. And then ion input. Okay, so there's the ion input. And let's name this as a, what do you know? TXT total score. TXT total. Okay, so there you go. TXT total. Hopefully this one will work. So let's file and then save. Okay. And once we have done that, so let's get back to the homepage.ts. Okay, so let's put the variable here. TXT total is number. So I declare the variable there, the very top. Let me save. Let me double check. Okay, TXT total. So this TXT total, we are going to apply it on each of the procedure. So over here in the last part of this switch case, in the bottom, let's put txt total is equals to txt total, it will plus itself, plus txt result, no need, sorry. TXT total, TXT result 1 plus TXT result 2. And by the way, you have to put this, that word, and you're going to apply it. Okay, I think everything is fine, but except for this, you have to put the number function. And in also the same thing with this one here. And last. Okay, so I think it's fine. So you're going to copy this code and sorry, you copy this code and then apply this also in the check Q2. Okay, so check question 2, we apply it also in the last part of the switch of Q2. So we press enter and then paste it there. Okay, so question 2, there is already the total, and also with the question 1. So let's try to test if it is going to work. So antelope, total score is none, 0. You see, 0 plus 0 is 0. There's the total score. So giraffe, 5, and then African elephant. You see, the total score appears there, 8, because 5 points plus 3 points is 8 points. Okay, so grizzly bear, you are wrong. Therefore, you have 0. So 5 plus 0 is 5. So over here, let's put African elephant again. There's 8. And let's make wrong the number 1. So let's put antelope here. So you have 0 points there. You have 3 points here, and therefore the total score is 3. Okay, so I hope you are following me. Okay, so this is the code. 1 for question 1 and 1 for question 2. And this code is applied after the condition of the switch. Also the same with question number 1. There's the switch, and there's the code for total. And over here is the whole code for Q1 and the variables. And the txt total is the only declared ones. You don't need to declare it on the bottom because it must be unique. Okay, so I hope you learn on this lesson. So hopefully, by the way, if you have any questions, you are free to contact me. Okay, so that's it. So I wish you a nice day and goodbye, and God bless you all.